Right. Trying to find a place that ain't fucking dirty, man. I'm in Milton Keynes, and this place is a shithole. I'll tell you that right now. It is a total fucking shit. I spent half my fucking childhood here. I used to come up here all the time. I swear it was cleaner than this. It was nicer than this. Yeah, so I struck. I just, look, I mean, look, right. I understand being a busker is a fucking occupational hazard because you've got to deal with, like, this is a bit cleaner. You got to deal with, security guards. You got to deal with beggars. You got to deal with all that. But, I mean, there I am busking. I mean, no one's paying any fucking attention to me anyway. I'll get used to that, to be honest. Plus, someone else had been there before me, so I guess they were all tapped out. And then security guard comes out and asks me to move. Why? Because I'm like that much into the shopping centre versus the street, right? And I can get talking to like a beggar. And then he says to me, "Oh, you know, the redcoats, they can pull you off of any bit of land, but they're the ones with the redcoats on," which I know because they exist everywhere. And then it's the shopping centre that push away. So even if I had decided to sit down and start busking, chances are decent that those fucking redcoats would push me along anyway. And I'm not bad, so I refuse to believe that. I just called the security guard. I said I'm embellishing slightly, but I just said he was a slave to corporate whores, keeping it punk, you know. But what a tosser. So the £1.20 I made, I gave to this homeless chap, who I could see was genuine. There was another guy running around begging, but he was on the phone. I knew he wasn't genuine. This guy was genuine. He had the bag. He obviously sleeps rough. I could tell. I'm pretty much you can tell after a while especially when you busk and you're around those people. Because I saw a homeless mate of mine, Keith. I said hello to him before I got on the bus to come up here when I was back town a couple of hours ago. Just up from my house, just walking up there. I've seen him around there before. He operates around there. But no, it's just a load of bollocks, seriously. So if you're a busker, stay the fuck out of Milton Keynes. At least if you're a busker like me, anyway. I hasn't got all the fancy equipment. But even then, I mean, I just hate these people. I think they pick on people like me because they think, oh, you know, you look at him, he's rough, blah, blah, blah. And yet the funny thing is, there was a bird before me who had a microphone. And her voice was all right, but it wasn't like my voice was terrible, right? She was making plenty of money, good to her, she earned it, but nobody came out and fucking had a go at her. I mean, I don't reject the fact that I was asked to move so much as I reject the fact that it's so stupid. It's like 8 fucking inches. And then he gave me all that crap, didn't he? Oh, it's liability, it's about your safety. No, it's not, it's because the money that I make can't be taxed. That's what that's about. That's why they push them. That's why I call them la-di-da fascists, because that's what they are. They're not there for your benefit. They're not there. Those security guards aren't even really there to protect anybody. I mean, they've got nothing on them. If someone decides to go through a shopping centre with a knife, those people can do fuck all. The best they can do is radio in to go and get the police, and that's it. It's not like in America where some security guards will have guns. No, we've got nothing. Or tasers. No. They are only there to secure the financial interests of that establishment. That is it. That's why they pick on people like me, and that's why they pick on beggars. I mean, look, okay, some beggars are a bit too much, I get that. But even the ones who are just genuinely rough sleeping and genuinely are in need, they pick on them. They treat them like garbage. And buskers like me, because I do look homeless, I'm not going to deny that, buskers like me get thrown in with the same treatment. So, you know, I've had a couple of interactions with security over the last couple of weeks and couple of months, and yeah, it's not always been good. I don't like them. I mean, I suppose it doesn't help that I'm a hostile person towards them, but even then, I mean, you know, this guy was straight away, as soon as I put up a fight, which I wasn't even being aggressive, I was just putting a fight. He's like, oh, and he was African, of course he was a fucking foreigner. Which I resent that. They all are, even the redcoats were 2 fucking Arabs. I mean, I resent that, I seriously do. You're not even from my country. I don't give a shit if you think that's racist, then go fuck yourself. I'm just sick of it. Seriously, I'm not coming back here, because it's just pointless. I'm going to be £6 down when I get back into town. I've got to get my bus. I'm £6 now. I've got to go for a piss at the centre. I ain't marching back up there, so I'm going to try and maybe see if there's anyone around here. They'll let me take a quick waz. Maybe I could buy something. I do need something to eat, but I don't know. I don't know if I really want to spend that much money that I don't have. I made £23 busking yesterday. Today I made £1.20. I gave it to a homeless guy, which I'm not against. I mean, I didn't want to keep it anyway. I thought, well, look, here he is. I'm going to give him that, because whatever. And we had a nice chat, and he was all right. You know, I get on well with a lot of the homeless community anyway. But and I'm sorry if I'm getting a bit racial. I apologise. I'm not a racist at heart. It's just it does annoy me. You know, it really, because they always are very smug as well. You know, they've got this smugness about them and this hostility towards them as soon as they walk over. And I always react to that. I mean, this guy was doing the whole false friendliness. But then look how quickly, as soon as I put up a fight, I wasn't even getting aggressive. I was just being I didn't swear at him at all, actually. It's not to my knowledge. No, I didn't even swear. I was just sort of being, I was like, well, look, why do I need to move? What's the rules? What rule am I breaking? And then I said to him, look, I said, mate, I understand that you've got a job. I get it. You're just a slave to the corporation. I get it. But you've got to understand, you must see the annoyance of having to move 8 inches, right? Because it is annoying when you set up and you're comfortable and then you're having to move. And the thing is, if I was inside the shopping centre, I would have got it, right? But I was just outside. The only distinguishing line is the differences in the paving slabs. Which, I didn't know. I didn't know where the line was anyway. But even then, I was just sitting there thinking to myself, what, even if you just let me sit there, what exactly are you losing here? It's bollocks, it really is. It's bureaucracy, that's what it is. I mean, even the homeless guy said to me, if you're slightly over the line on that side, it's the security guards from inside that come over. If you're slightly over that line, it's the security guards that walk around the red coats. It's bollocks. Now I've got to get bus home, and I'm going to be £6 down. And I've snapped a fucking string. Fucking really.